How you doing? This is my 1 year anniversary of the realistic new account challenge. As you can see by the title, it says unrealistic. This is really just the first 3 days when I became uncollected in 3 days time. But everything in this new account challenge was as realistic as I can possibly get for a new player to become Valiant in 1 year's time, or in this case, 13 months' time. So I did everything I could to make this as realistic as possible, with the exception of the first 3 days becoming uncollected. So I didn't play Battlegrounds because not everybody wants to play Battlegrounds. I didn't do Arena because not everybody wants to do Arena. I didn't use 7 stars because not everybody's going to have a 7 star, and not everybody wants to use 7 stars. I didn't do Alliance War because not everybody wants to do Alliance War. So I try to be as realistic as possible doing this, and I also took some breaks as well. So let's look at the account. How did it do after 1 year? So to be more specific, this is the Reno XP Fitness realistic new account challenge. So because I do have 4 different accounts that I'm running, and soon to be 5, which I'm going to talk about later. So let's claim this. Let's go. Nope, I'm not going there. Wow, what is this for returning? That's awesome. Anything else? Okay. Anything else? Okay. What is this? I have no idea. Daily crystal, legendary crystal. As I mentioned, I tried to do this as realistic as possible for new players, and I also took breaks. If you follow this realistic new count challenge, you know I took a lot of breaks. Okay, I probably played about a total of 4 months out of the year playing on this account. Okay, okay, I got a throne breaker. Ah, dang it! I guess I can collect it. I still get a 7 star regardless, though. That's kind of weird. Okay. Oh, it's a Nexus. I got it. Yeah, let's go with a 7 star. Why not? I got an account. Wow, look at this. They gave me a calendar too. It doesn't matter. I'm not really gonna do anything about here. So I gotta do a lot of opening because I haven't logged in for quite some time, as you could see from the calendar. So let's just do those things. What is this? Nothing. Nothing. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about the banquet later. So why not talk about it now? So yeah, later. 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 Just gotta make sure I don't forget. We got Lizard as a 3 star and a 2 star. What do you think of Lizard? I don't really think he's that great. I mean, there are probably worse champions than him, but I don't think he's that great at all. Okay, nothing. So let's see what am I gonna do first? What is this? So being a 1 year anniversary, as you can see, I'm still Paragon. So I've already completed 8.3. So let's take a look at the things I've done on this game. Oh no, I don't need to do that. So as you can see here, I completed 8.3. But in order to become Paragon, I need 2 7-star rank 3. Okay, so let's actually go to my alliance. Search alliance. Let's see, Reno. Can I find that alliance? Come on, there you go. Found it. Join. Join. Now back to my alliance. What else? So let's look at the offers. So like I mentioned, I am still Paragon and I could become Valiant today if I'm willing to spend about 8,000 units. So let's just take a look at if what I'm saying is true. Do I have any 7-star rank 2 gem? I don't know. Oh, I have one of them. Okay. So let's see. Champions. Who can I rank up? That's the 7-star. To become Valiant. Not really anyone exciting. I think I mentioned this before I took a break. I'm most likely going to take Guardian, if not Sentry, I believe. Whichever I have the most catalyst on. It does look like it's Sentry that I have the most. He's very likely going to go up. And I will be taking up Guardian. It looks like I'll be taking up Guardian as well. So, I don't even know if I can become Valiant today. Maybe, maybe not. I need a lot of stuff. So, but even so, whether I can become Valiant today or not, um, I'm practically not going to get Valiant today. I'm gonna come back during. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna be talking about the banquet. Where's the banquet? The banquet is in December 19th. So I will be coming back to this account in December 19th. So I just want to show you guys a 1-year anniversary account. So let's just see what it is. If I need to go and get Valiant, if I wanted to go do that today. Should I just do that? Why not? I mean, should I just rank up champions? Just in case I'm missing a lot of items. Yeah, I don't think I could, even if I want to. Let's see. Let's go. Let's do this first. So I will be doing the daily quest today. And what's my future plan in the future? For this account, I'm just going to what is this? No, I was hoping to auto fight. Can I auto fight? Oh yeah, perfect. I can auto fight. Boost. Let's just use boost. Why not? Could I become Valiant today? I could, but I think I still need a few things for sure. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if I spend 8,000 units that I can become Valiant today, but you know for sure most likely going to be by the banquet December 19, which I do plan to come back. So let's say hypothetically, if I did become Valiant today, if I choose to, uh, yeah, 1-year anniversary. It's 1-year anniversary of all right, let me stop this thing. So as far as my speech goes, it's definitely going to be different than I thought. I personally really thought that I was gonna become Valiant today. If I was willing to spend 8,000 units, I could still become Valiant today for my 1-year anniversary, but I'm not going to do that because I'm gonna wait till the banquet to spend my units. Okay, so that's really it for this account. This will be my third Valiant account. Um, you know what's crazy about this is, should I talk about it now? Jeez. This is not going well. This is totally not what I expected. I was it's man, this sucks. Okay, let's finish this quest first, and then yeah, we have to finish this quest. Now let's go. So let's see. I really believe that I could have been Valiant today, but I guess not. But let's take a look at my roster, anyways. I think most importantly, we're gonna take a look at the 6 stars and the 5 stars. So these are my 6 stars, as you can see. You can take a look at my roster. How many 6 stars do I have? I lost count, but we could see from here I have 112 6 stars. Okay, when it comes to my 7 stars, you could already see it. I have how much? Seven. I have no six 7 stars. So I plan to rank Guardian and Sentry to become Valiant. Could I have do it today? Maybe I could if I want to, but it's gonna be more time than I expected. So that's why I'm not. I'm definitely whether if I could have done it today or not. I don't. I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna wait for the banquet to spend my units. So, you know, yeah, that's it. That's it for that. Okay. So what I really wanted to say is, oh no, it is going as really bad right now. But it's really just the way this is gonna be like when this comes out on video. It's gonna look really bad. So the point is, I could become Valiant today if I want to. I'm not going to. I'm going to wait till the banquet to become Valiant. Okay, so that's out of the way. I did this account trying to be as realistic as possible when it comes to this account. I I didn't do Battlegrounds because not everybody wants to do Battlegrounds. I didn't do Arena because not everybody wants to do that. I didn't use 7 stars because not everybody wants to use 7 stars, or not everybody will have 7 stars. And what else? I didn't do Alliance War because not everybody wants to do that as well. So, and I also took breaks. I pretty much played about, when it comes to this count, I probably played about 4 months out of the year, like around 121 days, I believe, that I played with this account. Okay, so I remember I became Paragon in 95 days, or something even less, maybe, or 90 days, and I decided to take a break after the day 95. Okay, and I think I played maybe 25 days after that. I don't think it was more than 30 days after that. So I played a total of about 4 months. So the point I'm trying to cross here is, like, what's your excuse to not become Valiant? And it's still kind of a thing to me, like, I try to be as realistic as possible for new players to become Valiant. And somehow I can't believe that, and this is going to be my third account, my third Valiant account, and two of them are free to play, by the way. The fact that most people that play this game is still not Valiant, which is kind of crazy. I could almost guarantee you that most people uh, that play this game are not Valiant. Despite what social media thinks, or you look at social media, you think everybody's Valiant, or like 80% are Valiant. It's actually could be the opposite. Okay, let me just show you what I mean to show you proof. And it still boggles my mind, like, why people are not Valiant yet. And I understand I mean, despite what social media says, I understand it's not easy to become Valiant. It takes a lot of work. Even if it takes you, even if, like, let's say me, a very experienced player, right? I've been playing this game for a long time. I could become Valiant probably within 50 hours. And somebody will say that, oh, that's very easy. That's so fast. And some people think 50 hours to play a mobile game to reach the highest level. They're gonna think that's a lot of time, and it is a lot of time. That's more hours than most people work in a week. So I can understand that it does take time to become Valiant. There's no sugarcoating it, but it's still hard to imagine. I mean, I tried, like I mentioned, I tried to become as realistic as possible when it comes to this new account challenge, and it still boggles my mind that most people are not Valiant. I mean, not necessarily most people, but like up to 80% of people are not Valiant. Okay, let's just look at my alliance, for example. Okay, I think out of this, my pay to win account, Reno XP911, is Valiant, and Reno XP Gaming, I don't know anybody else in my alliance is actually Valiant. other than my pay to win account and my and what when I did my new account challenge with Reno XP Gaming. Look at Rasler, one of my officers. I checked this about 8 days ago. Of course, he hasn't been playing since then. Of course, even 8 days ago, uh, I couldn't believe it that he's still Thronebreaker, one of my officers. Okay, I mean you can kind of base it on his hero rating. It does make sense why he's still uh, Thronebreaker. And then when it comes to Tiger, this was uh, 8 days ago, but I checked his profile, and we can check it now. I guess he has over 3 million hero rating, and I don't see him being Valiant. I see that. I only see Paragon. I don't see Valiant title, and he is the second highest ranked player in my alliance, and he's still Paragon. I still don't get why. I actually saw. If I can find it, I'll show it to you. If not, I'll just tell you. Let me know if you see Valiant, because I checked this 8 days ago. I didn't see Valiant. Okay, so and he's my with over 3 million hero rating. He's not Valiant, and my officer who's not Valiant as well. So it's really hard to imagine, like, most people that I can almost guarantee you that people that play this game are not Valiant. I mean, I'm willing to bet on that. Okay, I guess it depends on active players. If you're saying like who has not been active for a year, then I would guarantee that most people are not Valiant who play this game. Uh, so of course, if you're talking about all the accounts that's made, yeah, it's far less. It's probably less than 5%, maybe even less, close to 1% of people that are playing this game are Valiant. If you account for all the accounts that are made, but yeah, it's hard to imagine. Let me look for if I can find it. Yeah, so DJ Lions, I believe it was that person. I could be wrong. Let me just check again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was him because he was the leader of their alliance, and he was active at the time. So DJ Lions, I checked. I don't know if I, not unless I'm blind. I'm pretty sure he's still Paragon. Like, this guy literally has the top 20% hero rating. Okay, and he's still Paragon. I just can't believe it. Like, what's going on? So that means there could be up to 80% of players that play this game are not Valiant, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. So yeah, so I can see many reasons why people are not Valiant. I mean, obviously, number one is they're just not putting enough time. I mean, if I can almost guarantee you, if you play 300 hours in 1 year, that's less than an hour average a day, you can become Valiant. I'm actually gonna do a series, and it's probably gonna be as soon as possible. Can I auto fight? How long will it take me? How many hours of gameplay it will take me to become Valiant using auto fight? I think that's going to be fun. I'm hoping to become Valiant by January 2nd of 2027. Being Valiant using auto fight. I think perfect way to talk about it. Well, so I mentioned perfect time to talk about it while I'm using auto fight. So basically, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, um, I know it's gonna be. I'll talk more about it in a different video, but yeah, I'm gonna be trying to auto fight pretty much the entire way to become Valiant challenge. Okay, of course, the only thing is you need to be at least level 19 to be able to activate auto fight. So I checked on my this account challenge. I played about 2 hours to hit level 19. So I have to play manually for about 2 hours. Once I hit level 19, I will be using auto fight. So how many hours will it take, or yeah, that's more important. How many hours will it take for me to become Valiant using auto fight? And it's perfect time to talk about it while I'm using auto fight. So yeah, it's like it's pretty crazy to me that majority of the people that play this game is still not Valiant. I mean, I could understand that it's not easy, and I'm not gonna like say, oh yeah, it's so easy to become Valiant. I've seen so many people say that, like, look, it's so easy to become Valiant. Dude, these are people that probably have no life whatsoever, man. Like, even if you could do it in like 50 hours, even 40 hours, dude, you gotta be one of the best players in the world if you could do it in 40 hours of gameplay, okay? And that's still a lot of time. Even 40 hours, still a lot of time for most people, that because people have lives outside this game, so it does take time for me. If I did become Valiant today, or when it, and or during the banquet, because I will not be playing until December 19th. We're going to talk a lot about that a little bit later, after I finish this quest, or this what is this called, daily quest. I logged in about 90 to 100 hours. Okay, and the game constantly progress. If I had to do this over again, I can probably do it, and I have more skill now, of course, maybe with better luck with Crystal as well. I can definitely see myself, becoming Valiant within 60 hours of gameplay, and probably I could probably do it in like 30 days starting from today. Okay, 60 hours of gameplay in 30 days, I can become Valiant. And that's not going too crazy. That is definitely not going to be easy. 2 hours a day, but if I want to, 2 hours a day for 30 days, I can do it. And that's still 60 hours. That's still a lot of time. You know, there's no shortcut around it. But and also, I think a lot of people, especially obviously new players, why it's so hard for them to become Valiant, because there's so much knowledge in this game. There's this MCOC quiz, Marble Champion of Contest, came up with. I don't know, to be either happy or sad that I got most of them right, and I'm gonna show you one after this, and let me know if you know the answer to it. Okay, so we're gonna test you guys your knowledge when it comes to this game. It's just one question. Maybe I'll do like a MCOC quiz in a different video. I'll show you guys all the questions. So like I mentioned, I don't know if I should be happy or sad, but I got most of the questions right, and including the one I'm about to show you. And it is kind of like it's the game is completely different now, especially if you're new to this game. I understand like what's going on, how do you play this game, and I've been playing this game for over 8 years now, so I know I have a lot of experience, of course. So I understand that. Okay, it's hard for me to even think that that like, okay, I know so much about this game. But yeah, well, that's kind of what happens when you've been playing the same game for 8 years, over 8 years. So yeah, yeah. So I was gonna do this manually, but uh, let's just see how Hulkling does against this Magneto. He is metal, isn't he? What? I thought Hulkling was metal. I had no idea he's not. That's strange. I was like, if somebody said is Hulkling metal, I would have said yes. Okay, that's really surprising. I thought he was metal. So like I mentioned, this is perfect because I'm using auto fight. I will be doing a new account challenge. Well, I'll be using auto fight. Can I? How long will it take me to become Valiant using auto fight? I do have to reach level 19 to be able to use auto fight. So like the first 2 hours of gameplay will be manually. So let's talk about the banquet and then call it a day for this account. No, I don't need this. Where's the banquet? Where's the banquet? Come on. I feel like I'm blind or something. How come I don't see the banquet? Jeez. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, there it is. So the banquet. So I will return to this account December 19, where that's officially gonna become Valiant. Like I mentioned, it still kind of boggles my mind. This is my third Valiant account. Okay, and two of them are free to play. And it's still hard to imagine that most people that play this game are not Valiant. As I mentioned, just my alliance alone, I don't think anybody here is Valiant. I haven't checked all of them, but my pay to win account is Valiant, Reno XP 911, and my when it comes to Reno XP Gaming as well. So, and then Reno XP Fitness. So it's kind of hard to imagine. I don't think anybody in my alliance is Valiant besides me, which is really hard to imagine what's going on with other people. So I'm gonna make a video, top 5 videos, why people are not Valiant. So I think that's really interesting topic to talk about. But I think this is gonna be it for this account. I will be logging off. I don't really need anything here. Let's see. Do I need to do anything here? Yeah, I think that'll be it for this account. I will be logging out and I'll be becoming Valiant officially in December 19 when the banquet arrives. Thank you.